Yeah, so we're back. Apparently this was a 9 o'clock direct that happened that I completely missed. I'll explain something in a minute, but let's do a sound check first. I'm gonna play this. I'm glad you're here, Pleasant. Apparently. But let's do it. Let's do a sound check. How do I sound in comparison to the music? Are we good? Am I overbearing, or is the music overbearing? Let me know. I hear you. I don't think I hear it. Oh. It would help if I enabled that. Yeah, right before... Let's just say I had multiple interruptions from different people. I really wanted to start this a lot sooner, because I still gotta edit both episode 1 and episode 2 of the podcast. I don't know if I'm gonna... It's been a rough couple of days for me. So... I don't know, bro. I don't know when them shit is getting out. And it sucks because that was supposed to be the vehicle for like what we're known for content-wise. And I'm definitely letting the team down, but all this shit is coming at me out of nowhere, and it's like... I'm going through it right now, dog. I didn't even want to do this shit. I just wanted to do Maker for like 2 hours and then just sink my head into DaVinci, but I'm probably not even going to be able to do that. Because I got spoiled a little of what's coming in this direct. And I got to do a Pokemon stream after it. It wouldn't make sense not to. What's good, Zoix? You hear both? Alright, Pleasant. This is what I was trying to tell people in the Discord, like, I don't know if I can keep doing these streams because I'm not 100 at all. And I don't want y'all to always fucking I guess I don't want to make everyone else sad because I'm pretty fucking sad right now. Yeah, I was gonna... The plan, Zoix, when I woke up today, was to do Maker for like 2 hours, because I doubt I was gonna get many codes, and dive into DaVinci and just at least attempt to do some work on editing those podcasts. You would think it wouldn't be that hard because it's only an hour, but I'm scrubbing through the entire hour of footage and making sure that there's no ums and try to fix audio. No, Zoix, I've been trying to bring Maker back to the channel. Oh, I gotta stop doing that because you can hear that. I keep forgetting. I want to bring Maker back because I like creativity. Like, I really do. Like, I know there's people who make levels in Maker who aren't trying to be creative, they're trying to troll. But I don't think that's the majority of people. And I need things that make me... Well, fuck that. I just want to highlight creativity. It just happens to also make me feel good to see some ill shit. And I kind of need more of that, but really it's more... I really want more creativity to be showcased, and I kind of trailed off a bit. And there's days where D isn't always available, so it kind of makes sense, like, to do it when he's not here. I don't even know if he's here or not today. I guess I'm gonna find out sooner or later. I do need to get into VC. I mean, don't make new levels just for me, but... If you want to make new levels, make new levels, but I will be trying to do Maker once a week. Just can't do it today because this direct kind of upended what I intended on doing today. Just for me. I appreciate that. Even if your levels give me a headache, I appreciate it. You could just consider this stream the day if you like. We'll see how I feel. This was supposed to be a sound test, not me fucking gushing, but like I said, I just haven't been okay for a while now, and there's so much stuff I want to do, and I haven't been able to do most of it, if any of it. Like the thing that's on my mind, I want to do. You're still I want to do a mega Jackbox collab, but I don't know if I'm gonna be in the right headspace to even do that. To start to assemble the people I would need. Like that's because especially after coming off of that James Clark mega collab, it was pretty good. I kind of wish we were allowed to stream, but the way I was feeling that day, I was kind of happy I didn't have to stream. Just hop into VC and do my thing. I made a couple people laugh, so that was good. The levels seem to be good. Let me see where I left it. I left it. They don't give you a numerical thing. Let's just hold on. All right. I think it was about there. Not much is popping, if I'm being frank about it.
Cool. I got like 2 hours of sleep, and I'm about to go to work. So, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yes, sir.
Well, I hope you drink some coffee or some shit before you go in. 2 hours it's not sufficient.
I don't need no coffee, bro. I'm built different.
You built different?
I've never drank coffee a day in my life.
I never knocked on nobody. That may or may not be good.
Hey, man, I could do good without caffeine, man. Just give me some water. That's my caffeine.
Shit, that's the best liquid you can drink. Bar none.
Hot tea. How about you go find your dad? Tell him first hot tea.
You're not my dad.
Anyways, let me do you a favor. Skip to the end, bro. How about you shut up?
All these presentations just throwing like their good thing is only toward the end. That's crazy.
I mean, I care about like Pokemon Cafe remix, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Unite.
I'm Pokemon Sleep on Pokemon Sleep.
Yeah, like I don't think you care about that. So
I mean,
I say you just
I'm gonna react to the whole shit, but you know, it's a come to work item with these shits. They're just not good.
I had the timestamp ready. I was okay.
You had it ready. Now I'm good though. Thank you. Yeah, because
Joey said Pokemon Sleep finna be crazy.
hell yeah,
Yeah, you right.
crazy in the trash bin. Shit, not even. You don't even got a cop. That shit just gonna be crazy on the shelf.
Right. Now they actually talked about it though. It's I don't know what I still don't understand what it really is. It just seems like it monitors your sleep. That's all it is. It makes sure you get a good sleep schedule. That's what the app is for.
I mean, that's good. I don't know why we need a Pokemon themed version of that, but sure.
Because you want to wake up with your Pikachu next to you.
I'd rather wake up with a low punny next to me. I'm just saying.
You a freak. You're a fucking freak. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm kidding.
There's really motherfuckers out here that fuck Vaporeon, bro. Listen to it.
Look, I don't really find Pokemon sexually attractive, so I'm good. I know there's a community out there that does. I'm not even talking about the furry shit. The furry shit makes it worse, but you know, to each their own. And if you wanna go the whole Matt Pat route where you think Pokemon are real, and he has some pretty not real, but Pokemons are humans and humans are Pokemon in that universe. If you want to go with that, you know, there's some plausibility to it. There's a human shake ape group, so it's like, yeah, makes sense to me. But I don't go that way. No kink shaming to anyone who does, but that's not me. I rather my partners be actually human.
Yep. Yo, so when you see the thing, I'm because leaks came out immediately after this. So
I've been spoiled like 3 times on this shit already. So.
No, I know, but I say like when you see the thing, we're gonna talk about it. Because that shit crazy.
That shit crazy.
No, like I know, I think you'll really like it because this is something that y'all been fucking wanting.
Oh, okay.
So, Josie said, "I'm not sexually attracted to Pokemon."
Yeah. Let's go. Yo, let him cook.
Let him cook. Oh.
Oh shit. I'm just saying, Pokemon.
Y'all fucking tier 3s. Oh my god.
I never subscribed. Actually, that's a lie. I subscribed to Yellow Kazoo. That was only $1, so it's really nothing. I was like, she was gonna be the beginning. I was gonna try to support all of like the people who I fuck with. Like, I was gonna just put $1 on their shit on some light user shit, but I'm broke, so that never really panned out. I wanted to try to support all the content creators we've come to befriend, because they come through and like just help out with collabs or just come to chill on the streams, and like I wanted to say thank you, but I don't really have a better way to do that.
Yeah, you right.
Pleasant said, I want to sleep in a cloud, and the closest thing to it in the Pokemon universe is in Altaria.
Right.
I mean, Muna is right there, but
Nah, sleeping on Altaria, that shit would be fine.
it would be fine. It happens, Berg. Sometimes income is inconsistent. Mm-hmm.
Sure. Alright, let's do this then.
Yeah, let's do this shit. fucking Pikachu Presents bullshit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day.
Wait,
This
never
is the
mind.
date
Your
that the
stream's
Pokemon
reading
Red
for
and Pokemon Green games were first released
Nah,
in
but it's
Japan,
just kind of low.
marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
Let's do this in X2 speed. No, I'm good.
At the time, only 151 Pokemon had been discovered.
Yo,
Now
you see
that number has
that
grown
live
to
action
over
Pikachu right there?
1,000.
That's the Netflix adaptation. Look at that shit.
To all you trainers around
Yeah, that's
the world who
the
have journeyed together with
that's the
Pokemon over
Detective
the years,
Pikachu.
we are so
That shit is
thankful for your
fucking
support.
creepy, bro. Look at the rat eyes.
In today's
Bro,
presentation,
if this thing got
we will
rabies, it would be
bringing
the end
all
of the
sorts
world.
of news about Pokemon.
It would.
Imagine a Volt
First,
tackle
we would
going
like
through
to
like
talk
10
about
story
this year's
buildings.
Pokemon World Championships.
I don't
First
know why
ever
they
to be
go
held in
so
Japan.
hard on Pikachu. He's not even like
Mr.
in the
Chris
top
Brown,
10.
Take it away.
Because he's a mascot.
I
Hello, Pokemon
guess
fans.
it's cute
I'm
in a
Chris
way,
Brown, the
but it's
Pokemon
also
Company
unnerving at the same time
I'm
seeing
so
a
glad
live
to join you
Pikachu
again to talk about our annual Pokemon
looking
World
realistic.
Championships. This past year in London, more than 10,000 trainers
Hey, yo,
from all
I'll
over the
be real
world
with you, no
gathered
racist
together
shit. When
to
I
celebrate
heard Chris
Pokemon
Brown, it's
and
not what I
experience
expected.
epic battles. Thank you to all the trainers who made the London World Championships our largest ever, and
I
congratulations
just
again
wish that
to our
other
newest World
Pokemon
champions.
would get
Now I'd
some
like to share
burn.
with you all some details about our
Like
next
it's always fucking Pikachu.
2023 Pokemon World
I
Championships
mean, they do it,
will
the
be held
anime.
in Japan for the very first time. We look
Someone
forward to
cooked
training
the wrong
battles in
Chris
the Pokemon
Brown.
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the Pokemon Trading Card game,
Crazy.
Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite.
Yo, imagine if Chris
August
Brown
11th to
actually was
13th
on some
in
Pokemon
Pacific
shit.
Yokohama. For more than a decade, we have
Imagine.
created special artwork.
Like,
to
like, he
honor
low-key
each
was
location
nice at
that makes
Pokemon
the
this whole
World
time.
Championship experience unique.
Like that'd be hard.
Today, I am happy to share the key art for Yokohama for the very first time. Let's have a look.
Look, I don't give a fuck what no one says.
The World Championships
Hip hop
so special
is fucking
because
all
our
over the
community
world.
from
Y'all
around the
heard that
world
fucking
comes
backbeat.
together to
That was a hip hop
We
backbeat.
can't wait to see you there.
Yes, sir. That
And
was
for
a
those
bad
that can't
shot,
make
dude.
it, be sure to catch all the action on our live broadcast.
Yeah,
all
take
week
hate
long.
on the shit all you want.
Thank you.
Authentic hip hop it goes around the world.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Get out of here, this fucking Pikachu, bro.
We can't wait to see everyone together in Yokohama later this year.
I forgot she does eat dreams. Never mind. You could have
Moving on,
Altaria.
Please have a look at
Bro,
this
look at
video.
this fucking demon, son. Why is it moving like that?
Yeah,
It looks mad real, too.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic. What they're gonna do, the fucking thing I asked for, and let you use all your cards from Series 1 instead of banning everything. Well, I look like they about to play fucking some fucking poker or some shit.
Yo, this is the Marvel Snap Center for real.
I mean, if they did Pokemon like Marvel Snap, that'd be hilarious.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, shit. Impossible. I can't see them.
I don't think I've seriously played the Pokemon Trading Card game. I've just had cards and tried to attempt this shit. But the way they playing it, this shit looks so much more professional looking. And homegirl looking bad as shit.
That's true. I refuse to believe a woman that's beautiful as her is fucking playing Pokemon.
And
Nah, I'm playing.
you find some baddies playing this shit. Oh, they're gonna redevelop. Ooh, wait, hold up. I gotta run that back. I gotta run that back. Hold up.
What? It's a classic.
Products and images shown are still in development with the exception of basic energy cards, including Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic, cannot be used in official term.
And caught him. Caught him. Mike was like, "You try to slide with that?"
I caught y'all in 4K. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, bro.
These cards are not. You can't use them. So what's the fucking point? It's like it's the same shit with Wizards and Magic. How they made the fucking proxy shit. These is basically proxies of Series 1 shit.
Exactly.
Come on, pa.
Like you really try to get past.
And they put the Charizard up there too. Oh, they're gonna reprint Charizard? Let's go. No, you can't sell these shits because they're not worth anything.
Exactly.
You fucking bitches.
They really try to get past you. Like you 50% off. Like come on, bro. It's in your genes, bro. You go on Ancestry.com. It says 50% African, 50% ops.
And the Pokemon as a joint production.
What the fuck is Nendo?
We'll be providing a
I guess it's a
product
dupe.
at
I guess
the
it's a
Pokemon
card
World
company.
Championships. So I hope you will all come check it out.
All I know is that I think that probably lowers the values of the
We'd
whole
like to announce a new.
It won't because they're not real cards. They're like it's like basically a reissue of the shit, but they changed the border of it, so it's like, oh, this is not official.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Hi everyone, my name is Minyoung Kim, and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific.
Okay.
Thank you for having us here today, and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and Netflix together for the first time this year.
Look, I don't trust these motherfuckers
Netflix,
anymore. Y'all ruined everything y'all
about
touch.
developing local programming that entertains
You ruined
audiences
Record of Ragnarok
around
for
the
me,
world.
and you ruined Stone
And
Ocean.
so today,
Fuck
we're
you.
pleased to announce
Now you
that
about to touch
Netflix,
Pokemon?
in
You a
collaboration
villain.
with the Pokemon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, the Pokemon Concierge. We have
The
a group of
Pokemon
experts
Concierge?
here in Japan who are passionate about finding and developing original stories from Japan that can excite audiences all over the world.
Why don't they just redo Origin as like a whole like 13 episode season anime?
Yo, that's what I thought this announcement was. I thought it was gonna be when they said, "Oh, we'd love to adapt manga shit." No, I thought it was gonna be like, "Yo, they're gonna finally fucking adapt the Pokemon manga." No, it's just some hotel spin-off shit.
Fuck, man.
The series, which will be set at the Pokemon Resort, follows a story of
They
our
finally
concierge
adapted the
Haru
manga. That should be
and the
OD.
many Pokemon who visit as
That would have
guests.
actually been
We hope you
like dope
enjoyed
as shit if
today's
they would have
first
did
look at
that.
The Netflix series Pokemon Concierge, and we can't wait to share more with you.
A Netflix series. This is the Pokemon Resort. So they're basically doing some mystery dungeon, Pikachu's vacation shit.
これはそこで働く
It's like the
一
slice
人
of
の
life
コンシェルジュのお話。
This isn't for me. It's just not.
Thank you very
That's
much.
all they gonna show? You fuck serious?
Pokemon
Look, even Pikachu's like, what the fuck was that?
Pikachu's like, yo, y'all are wildin' right now.
Pikachu's like, I can't believe
Y'all
this.
don't show this DLC.
Now, we'd like to present the latest.
He's like, you really made us stay up at 9 a.m. for this?
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
I'm glad I slept in, bro. I would have been kind of pissed.
Hello. I'm Utsunomiya.
I mean, I wasn't
from the
mad at
Pokemon
this because
Company.
I got what I wanted.
Have you all been making good progress with your treasure hunt in the Paldea region?
I know you see the motorcycles in the pack. Look,
Today,
check out the
we
rims.
have updates on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. But first, please take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
I don't care about your other games.
This guy got a Poke Rolex.
Wow.
5-on-5 strategic team battle game Pokemon
Oh
Unite.
my god, bro.
We've entered our second
Keep
year of
doing
service.
it.
and
I'm
surpassed
sleep.
100 million total downloads.
Sweet.
More and more Pokemon have joined the fray, allowing
So?
for even more strategies and ways to play.
I don't know what this game is. I never played it a day in my
legendary
life.
Pokemon
Facts.
Zacian is now joining the
Sword mouth dog.
Its Unite move is Sovereign Sword.
Dog sword. Yeah.
Oh, he
It has a
fucked
broad
that
sword
Cinderace up.
with Slash attack.
No, definitely the
Also
smallest
charge
man
its
broken.
sword
Look
with
at the
Eos
range.
energy to unleash
Ooh,
a stronger
stupid.
attack.
Gone.
Use these huge attacks to overwhelm
Yo, he raging demon
Miss
though.
out with special holoware.
Bruh.
I almost care.
Zacian's World event is now underway. Complete missions to receive rewards. You can
I'm
also
good.
obtain Zacian's Unite license,
Yeah,
so be
let's
sure
read
to
that.
join in.
And yo, they said when they fucking said, oh, you do the missions, you get a free Zacian. I was like, yay. Then I saw the hourglass. I was like, fuck.
Plus, to celebrate Pokemon Day,
Forget
we're
time shit
distributing a
again.
gift code for a special item.
I forgot they got these emblem bullshits too. Yeah, I'm good.
By our Asia region champions. Check out how the battles are going on
I actually like
official
the emblem
Pokemon
shit. It's just that
Red
everything
social
else
channels.
pisses me
The
off.
teams that win their way through each league will come together in a dramatic face-off in Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur on March 8th.
I already gotta worry about how my Pokemon moves in battle. I don't need to make a deck for my fucking Pokemon either.
Pokemon Unite in the future.
I mean, you could. I'm pretty. Don't they have like the autofill shit in this game?
They do, but I think I'd rather play this shit than play Pokemon Unite.
Cafe Remix? I mean, it's a puzzle game. You can have go on puzzles, right?
And so, cause like someone say puzzles.
Right?
That's actually kind of hard. They're designing the foods to look like Pokemon.
Exactly. I'll be damned if I
What's
eat a
this?
dick in the
Seems
cup,
the
though.
aroma of our newest
Yeah.
dish has brought some customers to the cafe. Here at the
That shit look
cafe
fire.
in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, we meet
Quack's a big
Pokemon
ass
from
head.
the Paldea region.
Yeah.
Tito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley whip up plenty of servings.
What the
of
fuck?
fish and bring
Why
the
they
rest of
show
the
it
Pokemon
come
visit.
down like that?
Progress through the event, and you'll be able to choose one of these.
Yo, I just want
yourself.
Pokemon Shuffle,
Which
too.
one will you choose?
I'll be some shit out
To
there.
celebrate Pokemon Day in Pokemon Cafe Remix,
You can log
we're
in
also
and
giving away
Greninja
a
will join
special
you.
In-game Great Chef outfit for Greninja.
Oh, great
And
chef.
there's more. You can now
But does
deliver
it have
to a
battle
full
Pokemon?
array of 5-star chef Pokemon that have appeared in the past. To celebrate this special development, you can enjoy a bonus 11 times express delivery right now.
I don't
without
even know
using
what that
your
means.
Play Pokemon Cafe Remix
That's
on
it,
Nintendo
Billy.
Switch or your mobile device, and discover what
You know
new
Ash
Pokemon
Greninja?
and outfits
Yeah.
will show up
Yeah,
in your
that's what
cafe
the
next.
ability does. He gets a kill, he becomes that.
Hmm.
I hope you're ready.
Oh yeah,
this-
I'm ready.
Those with the strongest convictions will win.
Oh, this shit
I'm
got
not
me
gonna let
tight.
you win. Shine on.
No, go back to Senville, man.
The fuck? You horny? Yo, you horny motherfucker.
Hell yeah. You see,
Yo, man.
see that coat? Yeah.
Work together.
Yeah, I
I'm
see the
strongest in all the
pictures.
world.
Oh, is that the GOAT? Look at him. That's the GOAT. That's my champion.
What, Leon?
As strong as
Yes, sir.
No.
The only good
I'm
thing to
gonna
come
be
out that
even
fucking game.
stronger.
Yo, this shit got me tight because it was like they show all the games and I thought this was like a
I'll cover you
collection.
in the color
It
of
turns out to be
pink.
Pokemon Masters.
Why are they making these people champions? They weren't champions in the game.
I'm pretty sure it's like
Let me show you
I don't
the
know.
power of
Maybe some what if
spite.
shit. What like yo, what if they did beat your ass?
I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion. Let's get this started.
Maybe keeping the voices out of the game. was
Maybe.
pretty bad. Oh, yeah,
They sound like they need Pokemon sleep.
bro, I had a similar reaction when I heard Leon's voice. I was like, wait, he's actually British?
Please have a look at this video.
They need to make a game where you could face the other champions in their regions. Like you make it would be the all region game and you could travel to each region. They're never gonna make that though.
These guys don't even want to do 2 regions. What makes they didn't want to do all of them?
Facts.
Good night.
This song goes hard.
Fucking big ass boat too.
Why fucking
Badass
so?
bro.
Why slow? Why slow, bro? Taking up the whole bed.
Right? You don't get the fuck off my bed. He's always said, "Where's Dragon Quest 12 though?"
Nah, I don't think Game Freak is the same as Enix, but alright.
Yeah, let's not get too crazy.
I mean, if a man sleeps in my bed, that's money.
You guys really want Pokemon to be real? Like,
I mean, if Pokemon were real, it would be kind of cool, but then at the same time, there'd be some ramifications for that shit.
yeah, bro. Once they find out there's a rat that can throw out electricity, the government will be all over that.
We know we've
That's
kept you
Area
all
51
waiting,
right there.
but at last, we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year.
Yeah, I was sleep all
The idea
Pokemon
behind
sleep.
Pokemon Sleep is to
Yeah,
be a
announce
game
it
that
in
makes you
fucking
look forward to waking up in the
sleepwear over
morning.
here.
To get a better
No,
idea
I'm
of what you can expect, please check out the next video.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon Sleep. Your adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find great big Snorlax
No shit.
and Professor Neroli, who is
Who?
researching Pokemon Sleep. It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed.
This guy got money. He touched
Once
this lamp and that
that's
shit
done,
went
it
on.
will be categorized into one of three sleep types: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering.
Dude,
Pokemon that tend to sleep in the same way as you did will gather around Snorlax. As you keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of sleep and try to find them all.
That's kind of cool. Because it promotes having better balanced sleep to catch these Pokemon. But for adults that
Using the Pokemon Sleep
what's a
app
sleep schedule, that's not gonna
you can have
work.
fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest rhythm. Pokemon Sleep
Also,
will
it's
be
pretty
available
cool
for
that they're
iOS
you know
and
they're using
Android devices
Snorlax to
later
market
this
it.
year.
Yeah. No, that made perfect sense.
Use the
Perfect
device you
sense.
just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Where's dying in that sleep type? Yo, chill.
This is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus accessory.
Plus
It is a
plus?
unique device that you can use with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go. It's very
Plus,
simple to
plus,
use with
bro.
Pokemon
What you
Sleep.
mean?
Press the button when you are going to bed, and press that button.
You like
once
this
again
feature
when
because
you
like it
wake up.
reminds me of that little Tomodachi shit that you had in the old
Just
Pokemon
like
games.
that, your sleep
For, like,
data
Gold or
has
Silver?
been measured. There's a
Kinda
Pikachu
fire.
within your Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Like damn, you slept for 7 hours.
It can
They
send
figured out a way to
reminders,
sneak a Pikachu in there. God damn it.
grow friendlier the more sleep you get together.
Damn,
Even
bro, they
unlock
got
new
you.
alarms for you.
It's like, oh, you thought you wasn't gonna have Pikachu? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, get this Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Without even pulling out your smartphone,
Yeah, he's gonna be with you
can
in your sleep.
automatically spin Pokestops and throw regular Pokeballs at Pokemon. And now you can choose to throw Great Balls
And it's
and
all
Ultra
connected
Balls
to
as
Go
well
too. It's
at the
crazy.
press of a button.
It's crazy how they made a mobile game. They say, yo, your fat ass gotta go outside and walk. Now they saying, yo, your fat ass gotta go down and sleep. They're making money off of forcing us to improve.
Yo, they made a fucking Fitbit and a sleep tracker.
Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go.
They're profiting to have awful hours.
They made the Pokebit.
Look forward to more news to come about Pokemon Sleep
Go
and
get
Pokemon
your
Go
ass
Park
outside and walk. Alright, you done walking, go your ass to sleep.
Right?
You better
your
get,
fat ass
if
up
you don't
and
get
go for a
healthy, if you don't develop some healthy habits.
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Are you staying up at 1 a.m.? I know you got curfew.
If you don't turn Netflix off, I know the show's popping, but go to sleep.
You about to make Pokemon parental controls. Oh shit.
Oh god.
Thing.
That is
Yes,
a sewer
sir.
scene. That is a Verizon.
Right.
I think that's what it's called.
It's a sweet. What the fuck is suicide?
Sweet cool. My bad.
These mons are
New
fucking
Paradox
broken, by the
Pokemon
way.
have been found in the
That's
Paldea
all.
region.
Walking, Wake, and Iron.
Seems
Oh,
Walking
these are
Wake
Paradox
appears in Pokemon
mons.
Scarlet,
Yes, sir.
while Iron Leaves can be found in Pokemon Violet.
Verizon. Look at it.
Yo, that's crazy
You'll be
how they
able to
picked
catch them for
Verizon.
yourself by claiming victory
Yeah, it
in the
looks
Terra
cool
Raid
too.
battle
I like the
event.
design.
The event will begin not long after this broadcast, as soon as preparations are complete.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is
We
today.
hope you'll team up with family, friends,
Yeah,
and
this
other
is the shit
trainers
Sadie was
take
trying
on
to
this
tell me.
challenge.
So I was basically, she didn't spoil me, but she spoiled me.
Also soon be able to
Okay.
connect to
All I gotta
Pokemon
say is
Go.
I folded the fuck out of them. Holy shit, they so
Pokemon
trash.
Go,
Nah,
you can
it's
receive
it's
gifts
a
from friends
5-star
or by
rating.
visiting Pokestops around the world.
I guess they wanted people to catch it, so that's why they didn't make it
Gifts
7.
come with postcards.
Yeah, they strong as fuck though. So
Once it's
be
possible,
don't
Don't Pokemon sleep.
Postcards to Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game, and you'll find that the pattern of Vivian
That
appear there
Verizon
will
did
change
fold.
based on the
But I'll be
postcard's
real with you. I
location.
use Iron Hands because I
And
thought,
on
you
the
know.
Pokemon Go side,
Oh,
the players who have sent postcards will find themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that game. Try to collect 999
Yeah, you got Scarlet, so you'll
Gimmighoul
get the
coins
sweet
to
coin.
evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go. We're also
I guess
planning
we're gonna
begin
have to
Pokemon
do.
Home support for
Is there a
Pokemon
way
Scarlet
to
and
trigger
Pokemon
the
Violet
iron
later this
one?
year.
You need to find a person with
Then you'll
Violet,
be able to bring
and
roaming form
unfortunately,
Gimmighoul
I
that
don't
you
count
caught
because
in
I already
Pokemon Go
got
to
mine.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet via Pokemon Home.
Unless you could get
Hope you
multiple.
look forward
what,
to
let me
it.
check right now.
And finally, we'd like to share our last video for today with you. Please have a look at this.
The update was good. How you topping that? Not actual gameplay footage, no shit. Switch can't produce that.
You said how you talking that? Bro, no console will go produce that. What the fuck is this? Live action?
Or PS5 can't produce this.
The fuck? They can't even do ray tracing right. What we should do?
I don't even know what ray tracing is.
Bro, I think it's reflections and shit. Even that it's fucking ass. Like the PS5 and Xbox can't even do it.
The Tetsugiri on the fucking shop is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, they pulling the Alex Forest on you? What the fuck is this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let me tell you the one of the big leaks of this shit. Well, you're not ready.
I'm not ready. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The hidden treasure of Area Zero.
Yeah, DLC looks sick. It's crazy because it's like they didn't even show shit compared to the Sword and Shield DLC where they showed a lot, and I'm interested in this way more than the fucking Sword and Shield DLC.
The Teal Mask, Part 1.
Look at it.
The
That's our boy,
Indigo Disc, Part 2.
That's our boy, by the way.
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be released in 2 parts, with Part 1, The Teal Mask, coming in fall 2023.
Yes,
Part
sir.
2, The Indigo Disc, will be distributed in winter 2023. Purchasing the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in
Let's
Pokemon
go.
Scarlet or Pokemon Violet.
I think the DLC is actually cheaper
In
too.
Part
'cause I
1,
bought
The
it
Teal
already.
Mask,
I think it's actually
you'll be
cheaper.
visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip, as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region. And in Part 2, The Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
Well, I guess it makes
During
sense
this
since it's a
adventure,
school
you'll be able
theme
to
shit.
encounter some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see living in Paldea.
Gotta get my Lodic.
The legendary Pokemon that
Yes, sir.
newly
Yo,
appear
American
in the
Ross is
Hidden
there. It's
Treasure
over.
of Area
It's
Zero
actually over.
are Ogerpon, with its fearsome mask,
The threat with Terra
and
type in is over.
Terapagos, resplendent.
I might need to get in my
and
Lodic.
aura. Please look forward to
I
new
never-
stories that will unfold
I
in
never
2
really got
parts
to
as you
use one.
discover the roles that both these Pokemon will
Oh,
play
there you
in
go.
your adventures. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop.
I think we get it
shortly
for
after
free
this
though if we have the
presentation.
DLC though. I mean the NSO
As soon as you make
expansion.
the purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set.
That's
do-
if they
Also, new
incorporated
outfits
it
from
into
Pokemon
it.
Scarlet or Pokemon
depends.
Violet game.
I don't
Yeah,
think we accept
As an
the money.
early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special
Look at
Hisuian
it.
Zora
For
arc
all
for
you
your
annihilate
in-game
motherfuckers
team.
in rank, it's over for y'all.
Damn.
If you enjoy these
It's over
expanded
for y'all.
adventures
I waited
in
for this for
Pokemon
so long,
Scarlet
it's
and
over.
Pokemon Violet games,
Y'all rage fisted days are over. They're numbered.
What did you think? As
It
we
is
move forward,
over for you guys. I swear
we'll
to
keep
God.
trying
it
to
is.
find new ways to bring the joy of Pokemon to you all.
Welcome, Sadie.
Hello.
Thank you for tuning
Oh,
in.
I'm sorry I spoiled things for you.
It's fine. I was spoiled before anyone else spoiled me because I went on Twitter to look at notifications to see, who liked what. If I gotta have a long laundry list of thank yous for the next tweet. And I made the mistake of clicking Scarlet and Violet DLC under trending. I also clicked something else earlier I mentioned on Discord, but I'm not gonna mention that here. But either way,
yeah. When
the-
you the
Yeah.
eShop is like, I hate that they do this. So you go to the eShop, and it's right at the very top, right? You click on it, and then it says 99. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. I already have the game, and you have to scroll down.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yo. I was like, yo, what the heck is it? And then this thing shows like I was so angry.
You have to scroll down for it, and once you buy it, then you get the code, and you have to write down the code.
Why can't they just send it to your email? That's so stupid.
I
Oh,
know.
you told me.
Oh wait, maybe they did. Let me check. 'Cause
I heard that sound, Mike. You told me you buying it right now.
Well, I'm looking because, like you said, I really should have it on screen. But like y'all said, that shit is $95.
if you
No. Black. You bugging it. No, that's the bundle.
You're bugging like I did. No.
It's 35. Ain't no 95.
$95.
Or it could be less unless you have points you can use. I had points.
I think
I only paid 20, baby.
I think I used my points on something else.
I only
Oh,
paid
so
$20.
they do email you the code for that special Pokemon that they're giving.
Okay.
Yep,
you
I'm
go.
saying these annihilate guys over.
I don't know, but the Pokemon sleep thing, that was the most honest thing ever. And I can't believe they were. Oh, and I know we've told you about this and we've been working on it, blah, blah. I'm like,
I mean, it was kind of like sleepwear, honestly, because they mentioned it and they hadn't said shit
Sleepwear.
about it for years.
like, I already have sleepwear. It's called Apple Watch.
Like, let me see when they first announced this.
That's really, really funny.
All right, so Mike, you ready for one of the leaks?
Sure.
Yeah. So apparently, right, and I'm reading this off of Central Leaks, very credible leaker.
All right, hold up, real quick. They first announced Pokemon Sleep in May 28th, 2019. It is.
Dang.
It is February 27th, 2023. They've been working on this game for what, 4 years?
And they still didn't release it today? What?
That's crazy. And it's still not ready.
It's Cocoa Puffs, man. It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Crazy. All right, go ahead with your leak.
All right. So apparently, the DLC takes place in a new region called Kita Conry.
Kita Conry.
Which is outside Paldea. So that's like one of the leaks. It's considered a new region. I don't know if it's like we're just exploring parts of it, or if it's like the whole.
We're getting a preview of Gen 10 during Gen 9.
I mean, I don't know about that, but yeah, I guess.
I think it's like a standalone game in a game.
Well, I would say it's still Gen 9, but it's just like a region outside of Paldea.
Or is it like what they did with Fire Red with the Sevi Islands?
Maybe that, yeah. That might make more sense.
What did you guys think of that stop motion clay animation thing that's supposed to be coming on Netflix?
You said don't watch Netflix, yeah.
It's not on there yet. But it looked. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I'm rolling.
Me either.
Netflix don't have the best reputation for quality television.
No, they don't.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't get more than one. Whoa.
Oh, you can only get one?
Yeah.
And you can't breed another one?
No, because they're legendaries.
Yeah, they're legendary. That sucks.
Yeah,
Why do they do that?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because they don't want you to have multiple of these things.
It makes it special. Same thing like a Magic the Gathering. You can't have 2 legendaries out. You can only have 1 out at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. What did you guys think about the briefcase that pops open?
Wait, what?
You didn't see the briefcase that pops open?
Oh, the trading card game stuff?
Yeah.
That was the real Pokemon Sleep for me, because I've been checked out the fucking card game.
Oh,
it looks cool, but I don't play the Pokemon TCG, so that doesn't really do anything for me.
I was playing it for a while, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's going to be over $100.
I guess if you want to collect it to resell it later, then cool, but
it does look like you do get some special Pokemon cards.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they did the same, because Wizards makes both the Pokemon trading card game and Magic the Gathering, and they recently did something in Magic where they re-released old cards, but they basically were proxies because you couldn't sell the cards. Like, once you bought them, that was it. It's the same thing with this. They reproducing the Series 1 Pokemon cards with the infamous Charizard, but they're going to be marked in a way that you can't resell them because people don't want the collectors don't want to upset them. Oh, my Charizard's going down in value. No. You still have your Charizard. They can't sell these.
They don't want to muddy the water.
Exactly. They're trying to play on people's nostalgia.
Or the people who can't afford to buy one. Because it's super expensive.
Oh, you want this Charizard? Here you go. It's so whack. But you know,
So the Suicune and the Verizon got pretty broken moves too. So the Suicune, right, has Hydro Steam. It's 80 base power, and it gets a 50% boost in Sun. It's a water move that gets stronger in Sun. And
also when they try to counter your rain dance, like, all right, so
yeah. So and Side Blade is 80 base power, and it's a psychic move that gets stronger in electric terrain. Yeah. So, basically, they got moves that complement their ability.
Nice.
What do you think about the Pokemon Unite Pokemon that's coming?
Oh, I'm definitely checked out of Unite.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, they could do all of this stuff, bring new Pokemon, bring new costumes, all this stuff. If you don't fix the core of the game, which is the matchmaking, and you get paired with people who actually want to progress, then it's like, I'm going to just get frustrated with the game after like 2 matches and not want to play it again. Like, I haven't been.
I haven't played it either.
Yeah, the game's too frustrating.
It's like it's hard to like level up quickly, and I'm like,
I don't even need to level up quickly. I just need to level up at a decent rate and not be at the mercy of someone who just likes Cinderace and wants to kick the ball and not actually play the game. It's frustrating, and then you end up fighting with your team members. Like, well, I have a 5-stack, and then we're all arguing because of how lame the game is. Like, it's like it's not good. it just we jokingly call it Pokemon Throw Divide for a reason, because it doesn't. Like, it's the way that the game is supposed to play out, at least based on how we first initially saw it in those trailers, it doesn't translate to how the game is actually played, because people aren't trying to do the best they can. They're just throwing. Let's see here. It does. Pleasant says there's a lot more pressure on crab nerfs plus more patches. Why not piss the scalpers off? They don't give money to the company. I never understood why these companies care about the secondary market. Like the Konamis, the Wizards, I don't know what's another, Bushiroad, all of these TCG companies. I don't know why they care about the secondary market, because they don't, unless they get a cut from. I don't even know how do you get a cut from it. Once you release the shit, that's it. You made money off of the boosters and all this extra stuff going to the stores. I don't. Well, the secondary when people resell their cards.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they gotta buy the cards to resell them.
No, but what I'm saying is, once Wizards puts out a Pokemon expansion, they made their money off of that. The secondary market doesn't mean anything to them, because they don't directly impact it other than putting the stuff out. I guess they can control how much of the stuff is in the secondary market, because they could just keep releasing things instead of doing a limited time type thing. But the direct selling of my Charizard, they don't get any money from that. So why do they care?
Unless they own the place where you sell it at.
All right, but do they own eBay? That's where a lot of stuff gets sold from. A lot of fakes get sold there too, but it is what it is. You gotta
buy my stuff from
buyer beware.
Plays.
Yeah, I usually buy my stuff from CCG Player when I cared. Because once I heard Magic do that thing that they did, I stopped caring. I literally, the only game I play now is Marvel Snap. But
they flood the market. They're always coming out with something new and a new rule. It was hard to keep up.
My problem with Magic is they used to have a 3-set Like it was like 3 sets they would release based on the plane that they were currently in, and then once the third set came out, they would plane shift to somewhere else and do another 3 expansions based on that realm's not the word, plane, based on that plane. So they would do a Ravnica set. They do like I think it was Guild of Ravnica, then Gate Crash, then Dragon's Mage. I may be mixing up because they went to Ravnica multiple times. But let's just say those were the 3 that they made. They would do those 3 expansions. It would last for like a little bit over a year, and you'd feel like you actually were at the plane because you had the initial set of cards. Then a couple months later, they released the next set. Then a couple months later, they released the last set. You feel like you were actually traveling through the plane. But now they just release 1 pack, and then they move on. I remember because D tried to get me back into Magic. They put out this Kamigawa said Neon. What the fuck was this? I think it was not Neon Genesis. It was something it was like a futuristic version of Japan, basically. And I forgot the name of it, but it was exactly. It was a cool concept. Problem is, they stayed there for 1 set, and they moved on to Streets of New Capenna, which was basically some mobster type shit. Cool, but I didn't get to bask in the plane. You just went here, and released a bunch of cards, some of them that weren't even good, and you moved on to the next thing. And thematically, I don't really care because I'm not really into mob shit like that. But you know, for whoever is, that's cool. There were some cool cards in the set that I could get behind, but I wasn't like all in like I was for Kamigawa.
Yeah, I wonder if there's sales of like after the first initial ones, the second and third ones weren't that good. I mean,
well, they had a problem called excuse me. They seem to have a problem with the third set. Like the first 2 would always be really good, but then instead of releasing things in the third set that applied to the first 2, they would do something completely different. It would be in the same vein of the plane they was in, but they would try something different. They'd be experimental with it. I'm gonna say 90% of the time it ended up floundering because you'd introduce mechanics that didn't really mesh well with the previous 2 sets. So it's like a standalone thing, even though it's not supposed to be. And they were doing that for years, and people were wondering why they would do that. Just make cards that mesh well with the previous 2. But I guess instead of doing that, they just decided to omit the second and third set altogether and just make 1 set. And I'm like, that's so stupid.
well, but then that also means they're not spending extra time, and then that means they can put out more.
That's what they have been doing, but it's creating this effect, like I said, where I'm not living in the plane that we're in. I'm just we visit and then bloop, we're gone.
Oh, but also too, it increases the value of the cards.
I guess, but I play Magic, or at least played Magic because I haven't played Magic in a long time. But I play this game because I like the interactions of the cards when I play against someone else. Playing a card game, not just Magic, any card game where you have to assemble a deck, you're basically making your own chessboard. They're making their own chessboard, and you got to figure out who has the better brain, who made the better deck. I love doing that. I guess in a way it's kind of like a fighting game, except you don't have to know button combinations and have good hand dexterity. You just play your deck's cards out. But for some reason, well, it's not some reason. These companies got to keep the lights on. So they're going to do whatever they can to make money, whether it's cut something or push out more products so they can make more money that part of the fiscal year, like whatever they got to do. It's at the end of the day, the company has to make money to keep the lights on. Otherwise, they got to start laying off people and firing and whatnot. So I get it from that point. But as a consumer, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to support a company that does these practices. So that's what I choose to do.
It's fine. I know I used to buy them every time they came out, and then I'm like, I'm to stop being interested in it. Save myself a lot of money too.
And definitely. All right, so since I have you here, are you able to play some Pokemon?
Oh, you're cutting out.
Since I have you here, are you able to play some Pokemon?
Yeah, I am.
Because after seeing what they delivered in there, clearly need to do a Pokemon stream.
That's why I was asking you. Like, oh, I know you're like the one person I know that streams it. So, if we do this, I would like to stream it.
Well, I was gonna live redirect into a Pokemon stream, like as soon as I was done discussing the what happened in this trailer, but I mean not trailer, the direct. So
yeah. So I would start my stream a little after you started yours.
Okay, cool.
Works for me.
I think we touched everything though.
Pokemon Unite, the dumb games that are on your phone that they want to suck and bleed all the money out of you.
Yeah, that cafe mix. I don't know. Who is cafe mix? Who is cafe mix for?
Me.
Oh, what?
No, I'm playing.
Lordy, you a cafe mix person? You must got a lot of time on that traveling to wherever you need to, Tom, because that's usually the only places people will play it on. On a trip or in a train or in the bus.
The only puzzle game I'm messing with is Pokemon Shuffle.
Pokemon Shuffle is pretty good.
Yeah, that game's pretty good. I was playing on the 3DS. That was amazing.
What else did they announce?
Okay, I want the Pikachu. The Pikachu that was right next to him. They need to sell that. I want that Pikachu. So cute the way he moves his little tail and his eye.
I want to burn that thing with fire.
I've made no qualms that I can't stand Pikachu being used as the mascot, because I'm like, there's so many other Pokemon. Like, why do we always gotta give this guy burn? But
did you guys also see the plushies for the legendaries?
Plushies.
Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, they were on the back.
Oh, you mean the back? Oh, you mean the stuff in the background here?
You gotta check the background. That's where they put all the little Easter eggs.
That was kind of cool.
What's up with the stone?
I got my Quaxley though, so I don't really need anything else.
I think that was pretty much it, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta read you the other leak.
What was the other leak?
So, I mean, it is a 4chan leak, but it's been confirmed that this leak came out like 3 or 4 days ago before the presents even started. And this dude got everything right. And apparently he's a programmer from the like a Pokemon outsourcing company. He got everything right with the mystery Pokemon with green mask, the special third legendary that looks like a turtle. He said the new update that addresses all the bugs that happened today, the Paradox, Suicune, and Verizon, Water Dragon, all that. He got everything right. But one of the things he said last was that they're working on a graphics enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch models that'll be released with DLC too. Apparently.
So they're gonna fix the game for the new console that wasn't announced yet.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And apparently what he said, this new Switch. They said models, so like I don't know what they mean by that, but the new Switch is gonna be released alongside this DLC too. If this is like 100% true, but it has some credibility because he got a lot of this shit right. Like,
Well, maybe some of the models will be small screen, bigger screen.
What I'm thinking is they're gonna re-release the Switch Lite and make this new Switch Pro. Like, I guess what the OLED is now, they'll make a Switch Lite OLED, and they'll make a Switch Pro that's like 1080 on handheld 4K and dock. That's what I'm thinking.
That would be kind of clean, like a light OLED.
Yeah. Because if they're saying models, there's no reason to make another Switch model unless you're going to make another light, which goes in line with what Nintendo would do because they do shit like that. So that kind of makes sense.
That's gonna be interesting.
We'll see if he's right.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save this and keep an eye on it though, because like.
But it makes sense that it would come out in the second wave because wintertime is like getting close to like Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, the first DLC comes out in fall. So if they're gonna announce honestly, if they were gonna announce this new console, this should have happened in this last Direct. So what, they're gonna wait for around E3 time to announce the new system?
I thought they weren't going to be in E3.
Well, they always have a Direct in the summer. Like,
yeah.
Also, PAX East is a thing too. And Nintendo, they tend to announce some stuff at PAX
Yeah,
East.
I don't mean literal E3. I mean the Nintendo summer presentation.
Yeah.
That would be in July, or was it June? I can't remember.
Well, summer officially begins June 21st. So if they were going to do a summer Direct, it'd be around late June, early July.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably why that's probably why like they've been so quiet, because they're probably saving that big announcement for summer.
Yeah.
I mean the last Nintendo Direct wasn't bad.
No, I'm not saying it was bad. Like it was like that was a top tier Direct, but but you could definitely see like, oh, this is definitely Switch's last year.
Definitely. If the writing wasn't on the wall before, it is now. They're gonna cap it with Zelda.
I think the thing that they wanted to do, they wanted to complete the Nintendo Switch 2 versions that they still had before they introduced something new. Because they were still stock. They still had a lot of inventory of that one. Like, I have the second generation myself, but in the living room, it's the first generation.
Yeah, that probably makes sense to try to sell out the rest of your stock.
Then you have capital to use to make a better product.
Pleasant, I think they're gonna make the new console backwards compatible because it would be a throw if they didn't.
It's in the chart, man. Nintendo released the chart. Y'all don't look at the fucking chart. God damn it.
It better be backwards compatible or they're gonna have a what?
It's literally in the chart.
Oh, so it's gonna be all right. So it's gonna be backwards compatible.
Yeah, it's pretty much confirmed it's gonna be backwards compatible.
All right. I mean, I don't see a reason for them not to, especially if it's gonna be a Switch successor. Like, it would make sense to already have an installed game base. So, like, you have so much stuff, and then you're getting new stuff on top of it.
Yeah, also the Switch sold like 120 million. Why would they ever just go to a new console and ignore that whole library?
Exactly.
Expand upon it.
Pleasant wants that chart, B.
I don't know, let me find it. I gotta find that shit, that's the thing.
I mean, if you find it in time, then I'll put it up. But I think we've exhausted everything. I'm gonna seek through the Direct and see what we didn't touch on yet. I don't care about the World Championships. I guess I should, since I'm making a VGC team, but I don't think I'm gonna ever travel to these venues.
Well, unless you're way up at the top, they do fly you out to these things.
We talked about. Oh yeah, this beat they had for the Yokohama presentation was cool.
Well, I hate the fact that you can only get it there.
Get what there?
All the stuff when they do like a tournament style thing in different places.
Oh,
You can get the merch there.
I mean, you could probably look on eBay, but they'll charge you an arm and a leg for it.
Oh yeah.
We talked about the briefcase. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cool because it gives. A long time ago.
Would it be cool if it's $100? Because that's what I'm thinking they're gonna charge for that.
They might charge more. A long time ago, the Wizard made me, and I still use it to this day, a fold-out Yu-Gi-Oh! Game board. Obviously, it's obsolete now because there's way more than the 14 slots. They got the remove from game zone and the pendulum zones. Although I think they merged the pendulum zones into the spell trap zones. You got the what's that thing? I can't remember. It's the blue thing with the chain links.
I don't know. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, you don't have to. People who play Yu-Gi-Oh know what I'm talking about. I think it's the extra monster zone card. I think that's what it's called, the extra monster zone. And the summoning method from Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains is what you would put there. The name escapes me right now. And it's crazy because I used to play Master Duel on this channel, so I definitely know what it is. It's just escaping me right now. But yeah, so seeing this reminds me of the thing that the Wizard made me all those years ago. So that would be cool to have like a portable game board that you could just bring for when you want to play someone in Pokemon. That looks cool. I'm not that invested because I'm probably not touching another TCG, let alone Pokemon. But for those that are invested, that's cool.
Okay, so I was kind of wrong.
You was kind of wrong.
I found the chart though. It doesn't really say nothing about backwards compatibility, but I feel like I still got some sort of credibility because most of the leakers that talk about the Switch Pro, they literally all say similar things. That is 4K is backwards compatible and all that. But obviously you can't really prove that because Nintendo has said it. But I do have the chart right here.
I mean, it has to be 4K in docked. Like that's like a come to work item. That's a throw if it's not 4K docked.
You know Nintendo good throws? No. I completely disagree with you.
Pokemon Concierge, you kind of miss me with that. Netflix has not shown a history of treating IPs well. They might treat this one well. I think they're going to treat the One Piece one well too, because I think the writing's on the wall with them. If they don't stop messing up series, people aren't going to like mess with them. Like they'll stop subscribing, especially since now they don't want you to share your account anymore. Like that
was stupid.
The writing is on the wall for Netflix, so I think these next couple of shows they bring out have to be like grand slams, so they keep people subscribing. Because I'm thinking about getting rid of mine.
Oh yeah, so Mike.
What up?
What was I gonna say?
We talked about you.
So the chart I put in the chilling chat. So for all the people that was like afraid of like Nintendo taking out all these Nintendo games that they added on the NSO and shit. According to the chart, it literally says value added services, and that NSO is a value added service. So So like it's right there, and it shows that it passes on to the next integrated console that they're having.
Well, NSO in itself is a games as a service platform. It's basically like some Netflix shit, but for gaming.
Yeah.
So it would be really stupid to get rid of it. Like that should be honestly, it was stupid getting rid of Virtual Console when they first had it on the Wii. But I guess this is going to be the new Virtual Console, and they're going to keep it going, hopefully for as long as possible. I don't know. I just wish they would announce this shit already. I know they don't want to shoot themselves in the foot so people stop buying Switches. Because it's like...
No, they're trying to find the right time to do it. But I think the problem is why we're anticipating it is because it's been leaked so much. Like, people just keep talking about it.
Well, I think it's also like if they announce, like let's say in that the last Direct they announced the new successor. No one would buy Switches anymore. Well, you might still... The amount of people who will buy Switches would drop because they're going to save their money. It's like, why buy this when it's going to be outmoded? Especially if it's backward compatible. It's like, why would I bother getting a Switch where I can get the next system?
I'm gonna head out. I'll be back in a little while when you're up and ready.
All right. Later, Sadie. All right, so let me just scrub through. We talked about Unite and Sashian's bitch ass. I mean, can I get his bitch ass? We talked about him. You got the cafe mix. You could put the Gen 9 starters in there if you want. The Pokemon Masters. I need more Cynthia, but that's just a me problem. Are they gonna? All right, there. Hop as champion doesn't make any sense, but sure. Hop should honestly like. If you're gonna do a what if on Hop. He should kick rocks, but if you're gonna do a what if on Hop, he should like his character arc should be him learning that he doesn't have to be like his brother to be great. He could forge his own path. Like that's where they should have went with this character. Cause in freaking Sword and Shield, every time I saw Hop, I'm just like, yo, I don't give a fuck about your story. You want to be better than your brother, but you're not doing shit to be better than your brother. So why should I be invested? I care more about Bede's storyline than yours, and I hate Bede. But then again, I'm supposed to hate Bede because he's a rival done right. They're trying to make this whole nice guy rival thing, and it doesn't really work out. Because they don't... Like, I think it's harder to make a rival that's a good guy versus a rival that's kind of a jerk. Because if the rival that's a good guy is too good, then it's like I can't really rock with you because you're being mad lame. But then he kind of went through some shit in Sword and Shield, so I guess
they might go up to GameCube for the NSO.
I could see them touching. I could see them touching Wii.
I think Wii would be huge because it's like you're pretty much just giving everything button controls.
Like I honestly, I could see them going to Wii. And the Joy-Cons are basically upgraded Wiimotes when they work. So
actually, I was gonna say, considering that they're remastering GameCube games and Wii, I don't think they're gonna do neither of those. I think they're gonna go for DS and 3DS.
That might be next.
Yeah, I think them doing the handheld ones is gonna be an even bigger deal because the handheld ones got so many good games.
They do. But I could see them eventually touching the Wii.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna remake everything.
These games would be sick.
DS games are gonna happen because DS is old. I don't know about 3DS, but regular like baseline DS, yeah, I can see that.
I feel like 3DS we gotta wait a couple years. That's like to me that's like end the Switch Pro type shit.
Yeah. Trying to see what else.
I hope for Mother 3 too. Yo, I can't wait for that shit to be Japan only.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna be pissed.
Or they could pull a Shadow Dragon. Because they re-released Shadow Dragon English translated. Who knows? They could do like Mother 3 English translated.
They released this Pokemon Go Plus shit. I mean, I like the fact that it has multiple uses. If you don't want to use it for sleep, you could use it for Go. And I have the regular Pokemon Go Plus. I don't play Pokemon Go anymore, but I feel like that's an invaluable tool to have with that game because you could keep your phone in your pocket and just press the shit in your hand or wear it like a watch and just keep hitting the button. So that's a cool product. I wish they would integrate it more, but it is what it is. I think the Pokeball Plus works as a Pokemon Go Plus too. So that's good.
Epic said you have to change up the controls for Wii games and DS you need 2 screens for. Yeah, but Epic, did you forget it's an emulator. So that's going to be fun.
And technically, yeah, we'll see. This is something that's been bothering me since the Switch's inception, and I've made many remarks about it. And it also pisses me off because if you ever looked at any Treehouse presentation, they have a hybrid handheld TV mode contraption apparatus on the top of the Switch. Like they have a bunch of shit connected to the top of the Switch, and it goes to a TV. So they're playing with their Switch in handheld mode also while using a TV. They could have easily made some expansion pack on some 64 shit, like the size of a phone. I'll use my phone for instance. The size of a phone. Drop this shit in the dock, and you could have the same shit. Because the Wii U used Wi-Fi Direct. It didn't use Bluetooth. It used Wi-Fi Direct. So you could make this a similar piece of hardware that goes in the dock, and then you install the software on your Switch. It interfaces with the Wi-Fi Direct brick that you put into the Nintendo Switch dock, and you could do the same thing, and it would help you emulate DS games because now you could look at the Switch as your second screen and look at the TV as the top screen, kind of like how you did when they had games on the Wii U that I can't remember. Did they have DS games on the Wii U?
I think they did.
I think they did, but I can't remember because I never really did it. Yeah. But that's how they were able to accomplish it because you had 2 screens. They could accomplish the same thing with the Switch, but I don't know if they're going to or if they even care to.
Yeah, but I think regardless it'll be fine though because like it's an emulator. You can just play it on TV with like the 2 screens.
Yeah. Pleasant
Wait,
says you might as well.
Does she use Wi-Fi?
The Wii U, the gamepad, used Wi-Fi Direct as the standard. It did not use Bluetooth.
Oh no!
I guess you could update it to have it use Bluetooth. That might be a better connection because a lot of people didn't like the fact that you step 3 feet away from your Wii U, the gamepad goes off. So Bluetooth would be a nice upgrade, but you don't necessarily have to do that if it's going to cost more.
I wonder how the touchscreen will work though. The Switch has touchscreen, bro. You just don't use it.
You might as well have made a Mario does drugs joke. Wait, what? GameCube's the last one that makes sense to me. I could see them touching GameCube while the Switch is still out, but the Switch successor will probably get Wii games.
Yeah.
You'd have to change all the controls for your weekends and DS. You need 2 screens for. They're definitely putting Mother 3 on NSO. See, I don't like. I thought it was a rights issue why they couldn't put Mother 3 out in the United States, but I think it's just they know y'all really want that shit, so they're gonna wait till like that's like it's like a bond. Like when they're low on money, they're gonna just cash that bond. Oh shit, we did bad this quarter. You released Mother 3. That's what I think it is, because there's no reason at this point to not release it.
I mean, I think they're gonna do it eventually. I think, like I said, I think it's gonna be a surprise launch like they did with Shadow Dragon, because Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon was Japanese only, and Nintendo released like this Smash trailer shit. They was like, "Yo, who the fuck is this? That's Mark from Smash Brothers." No, you fucking idiot.
No, you idiot.
What the fuck is that? And then they was like, "Yeah, you could play that on the NSO."
Mm-hmm.
That game was ass, by the way. Anyways, Mother 3, yeah, they gonna do the same thing. I thought they are.
What's good, D? I wonder how the touchscreen would work. No, doc. It can't work docked. It cannot work. If they bring DS to the Switch, they have to release.
I'm telling you, it will, bro. You never played a DS emulator on your PC, bro?
I guess it's not.
I'll be real with you. It's gonna look funky, but
that's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm being honest with you. That shit gonna look funky, but
that shit gonna look more funky than Kong, bro.
that's probably what's gonna happen.
I'm saying if you want to do it in a functional way that doesn't look funky, they need that add-on.
To be honest, what you said with that add-on, that does sound like a Nintendo ass thing.
I'm saying.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that. They do as DS.
I would love if they would do it, because otherwise it's going to be a funky. You have the 2 screens on your TV, and you use a controller. I guess it'll work. We'll see. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, because the Game Boy emulator is really fucking good, bro. Like I would say it's better than the emulators that like we use on PC. It's really good.
Because it's a first party emulator. It better be good shit.
I mean, yeah, but like you remember what they said about that N64 emulator? It was like, yo, this shit kind of booty. But they popped off with this one though. Like, it's definitely worth that NSO.
Well, when you choose to emulate something and you don't do it off hardware, you do it off software, I think they said you need like 4 times the amount of processing power for it to make sense. So maybe whatever they did for 64, they didn't polish it enough or they didn't put enough power into it.
Yeah.
Game Boy don't use next to nothing. I think the biggest game on a Game Boy is like in megabytes, so it's like you're fine there.
It's like they're using NSO as their trial and tribulations. Like, oh, we messed up here. Don't worry, this next one about to go crazy. We learn from our mistakes.
And that's the problem with Nintendo. They'll learn from their mistakes, but then they'll do some dumb shit that erases the mistake they fucking fixed. So it's like, come on, pa. Like, it's hard to root for you when you go 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Like,
yeah.
Because this Pokemon shit is dope. But I hope they don't do no dumb shit with the fucking DLC to make me like, this isn't as dope as it could have been. They said some shit about catching Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it don't fucking really matter. You could get Golden Go in the actual game. Just get coins.
Support coming early 2023 for Pokemon Home, and sending stuff to Scarlet and Violet, so that's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go to work. So I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, man.
Bye, chat. Bye, Mike.
Later. I think we touched everything. So, get a new uniform set. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna transition into the next stream, which will be a Pokemon stream. Like, comment, subscribe when this VOD becomes a video. Try to support it if you can. Leave comments. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was this a good direct? Was it a bad direct? You know. That's all I really got. Fun to pause out.